Healing the sexual body. When you are busy with healing your relationship with your body and your sexuality and healing your sexuality, you can see it as working in 3 layers. Now, this is the same for anyone, no matter what gender you are. So we start in layer 1, where you as a being become aware that you want more. You suspect that there is more, but you're not sure what it is, and you want to investigate more fullness in yourself. Now, you might be picking up that everything is not 100% in your sexuality or in your relationship with your body. So now you start doing work on your sexuality. That is level 2. First, we have the awareness that gets created. Then we start doing work. And we start working with our blocks, our traumas, our relationships, etc. And we also picking up where we have shame. We work through shame, disassociation from the body. We're doing these like healing modalities, and we're still in between the wounded in the process. The wounded in the process are like working with each other. Now the next layer is layer 3, is when this work, when some awareness starts peering through into the healed awareness. Now what is this healed awareness? That is when we are making contact with our bodies so deeply and so personally that some awareness pierces through into one's wholeness, into what it feels like to be whole, already healed. I see this as the realization of the divine life force within one. The healed space. So after the healing comes the healed. And the healed is a very strong awareness of wholeness. And then it will naturally flow into the sexual body, fill it with light and awareness, and expand the body awareness into an internal knowing of like wholeness. So the healed is now in the expression of the sensual body and heals all the trauma and disassociation that there was, because the healed is simply coming through and healing from this space of knowing oneself as part of the divine, flowing through a blossoming sensual body into a sense of, aha, this is what originally I was looking for. I was looking for this wholeness in myself, and then there is a resolution to all the troubles. But not to say that we don't need healing on a daily basis, because on a daily basis we pick up trauma, slight disassociation, etc. And there's always this graceful flow from the knowing of the healed to say, oh, how can I fill myself again more with myself and bring more healing into myself? It can be an ongoing process, first in the beginning in little trickles, and later in a stronger flow. There may be periods of time where you don't work with this wholeness within. And then other times when you connect to it more. And what does this wholeness within ultimately look like? You will only know when you get there. But I believe that it is a strong and innocent and pure connection with self that brings the healing, because underneath everything there is the self that is simply present. So the healed self, the healed sensual body is fully alive with all your feeling from the inside. And you don't have to be perfect before you achieve this. I think sometimes there is this feeling that only when I've done all the healing will I finally be healed, or I need to be perfect, or I need to work harder. But the healing really comes in a place of humility and of acceptance of oneself exactly as you are. Wounds and scabs and everything that you have been feeling and are feeling in your life, and holding that and accepting that within oneself. I am perfect as I am, and I meet myself in my imperfection. I can feel this internal love, unconditional love flowing through me with grace. Okay? So I see my work very much in this part where we go from working with the sensual body and sexuality to this internal knowing of self. And my work is focusing on helping my clients to realize the gold within themselves, the light within themselves, the essence of themselves that is free, like I say, unscathed, the unscathed knowing of yourself, which comes through, and then all the wounding doesn't have a place to cling on you anymore. Being healed from the inside with this flow of life through your body. Thank you so much for listening, and I want to encourage you to please ask questions. I will be very glad to answer them and guide you. Thank you.